here's my bed. My antique 100-year-old bed. I don't know if you can see it really well because the railing kind of matches the wall, same color. It's white with gold trim.
Are you doing a video for your website?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you gonna do mine too? Or are you just gonna take your video of your bed, or you gonna do my bed too?
I guess I'll do your bed too.
Well, let me know when you're ready to do it, because I want to be out there. I don't want to just have you go out there and videotape my bed.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
talk about my bed. I'm
All
proud
right.
of it.
Well, that's about it. I didn't know he was going to get it. He showed up one day with it. Here's my old rooster picture. Okay.
How long have you been wanting a bed like that?
A long time.
And why? Why do you like this kind of bed so much?
Because I like what I've been watching the Walters, and they have one kind of like it. All right, let's go to the other room. Okay, now we're in substance and coverings room. Porch. Hey.
Hey.
What you showing off today?
This is my bed. The reason you got a bed is because I got a bed. I knew I wanted to get a bed, so I felt like I had to go buy you one too, because you have been asking for a bed for a long time. But yours is, you didn't, I didn't even tell you I was going to get that, right?
No, you just showed up.
Yeah, so, oh well, I don't remember that, but I know that I had to sneak the trailer onto the back of the car and all, so.
Yeah, you did.
But anyways, we just went on I was on Craigslist looking for a hospital bed, because my mom had offered to give me a hospital bed years ago. Or no, hers wasn't a hospital bed, it was one of them expensive, like Sears and Roebuck adjustable beds. And I had that waterbed at the time, and I loved my waterbed, and it seemed like that was the best thing in the world for my back, because I'd come home, no matter how sore I was, I could get in my waterbed, and I'd feel good. But I didn't take her up on it, and then years later I couldn't sleep in the waterbed anymore. It hurt my back, so I knew I had to get an adjustable bed, but I didn't want to spend $5,000 on one, so I went on Craigslist, and it's like old people or sick people are dying all the time, and people don't want this stuff in their house no more after that happens. So I found this one for $75 on Craigslist. I brought it home. They had a mattress. The mattress had a big old dent in it where you could see the shape of the person who had been sleeping in it before, and it was kind of uncomfortable. But these things are, the size is called an extra long twin, which is the size they use in dormitories. I think the Navy, military uses them, you know, shipboard, but boats on the Navy ships are this size. It's like 39 inches by 80 inches. What's really cool about that is if you get an extra large sleeping bag, they're 39 inches by 80 inches.
So it fits good.
Yeah, so I paid $75 for the bed, and then I went and got the mattress for $50, which is a really, really nice mattress. And I got the sleeping bag at Goodwill for $5.99, I think. Actually I knew I wanted to make a video of this, and I left the tag on it, but I was looking for it just now before you came out here. Look, the thingamajig is still in there. I had to cut it off, but the price tag is gone. I can't remember if it was $3.99, $5.99. Let's just say $5.99.
It even has a baseboard or something.
Well, you know, the thing is that I have to get up. Like I sleep an hour and I'm awake an hour. Sleep an hour, I'm awake an hour. And a lot of that is because I'll get up out of the bed and I'll walk into the room and sit in my chair, but by the time I go through all that, I'm awake. You know, because I got to get out of this to get into that. And especially like in the dead of winter, because I can't get out of this bed and sit in that chair. It'd be like 20 degrees out here. By the time I get out of the bed and get my blankets all set up, I'm froze. So I don't. If I sleep in the recliner, it's indoors. If I sleep in the bed, it's out here. But this thing here, I've actually laid down on it before. Here's my little controller, and I'll get up and I go, oh, I got to sit up. I can't possibly take any more of this. So I press my button.
And went up.
Yep, and it'll go all the way up. And the thing about it is, like, when it's up, it's just like sitting in a recliner. You know, even that foot thing goes up. You have to use it to put, that end has to come up at the same time as this, because you'll be sliding off the bed if you don't do this. Daddy used to always complain because he'd slide to the end of the bed, but he never raise his feet. He always just raised the head. But anyway, you know, I have actually come out here and I wake up and I have to sit up. I can't lay down anymore. I'll press that button and I'll fall asleep while I'm going up. Because, you know, and that never happens. If I got to get out of the bed to go into that chair, I don't fall asleep before I hit the chair. In fact, by the time I go through all this, I can't go back to sleep. And I went to the VA and I asked them about getting me a hospital bed because of all the junk that's wrong with me. And they won't give you that unless you're being cared for by somebody. Because these are small, skinny, so that a person, like if you have to use a bedpan or something, a person can get around and they can do all that for you, and they can feed you and everything. They don't just give you a bed because your back is bad. So anyway, oh, and look, I like having all this space here because before we were having a struggle with getting around it, and so I didn't want to put a little nightstand here for my junk. What I did was I just hung a magazine rack next to the bed where I keep my books, and this is like a candle holder. That's where I put my water cup, and then I hang my telephone right there. Or no, the remote control hangs there, just like a CB radio thing. And then there's where I'll put my phone if I have my phone with me. Right now I'm reading. I don't know how you pronounce that. Dhammapada. That's like the teachings of the Buddha. I wanted to get the whole Tripitaka, but you know, I'm not interested in religion. I'm interested in the origins. I think a lot of the Tripitaka is like all kinds of rituals and silliness. This here is my latest Bible, and I may end up having to do a video just about it because I really like this. This is the Jerusalem Bible, the New Jerusalem Bible, and I really like it. So I may stop using the English Standard Version and just start using that one. And then here's my notebook because I'm gonna start making videos every day. So at night, if I read things in the Bible that I think I want to talk to him, write it in the notebook.
Okay, well.
So your video about your bed has turned into a video about my bed, just about.
Yeah, just about.
I sure love this. I absolutely, I was sleeping an hour at a time, and I was sleeping all day because I'd sleep. I never felt awake. Never felt awake. With this thing here, I actually feel awake. Now, when I was sleeping in the tent, I always felt awake. But, you know, there was going to definitely have to come a day when I wouldn't sleep in the tent anymore because it's getting harder and harder to get out there, you know. When you get older, you don't want to be walking through the woods at night.
Especially in the slushy mud.
Yeah, especially now. I mean, we're in the rainy season, and it's just, I have absolutely gone out there, and this really happened to me. My flashlight go out, and I fell into the creek. So, you know.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that happened to me. I didn't get to the tent. I had to come back in and take a bath, and I just went to bed in here.
Oh, okay.
On that other bed, not this one. Oh, that other one, when we fixed this, I don't know if you remember, I got the futon mattress for that futon, too.
Yeah.
Because I went around, if you own a futon, our futon went underwater during Katrina. And so it turned black from mold. So we scrubbed the whole thing and set it in the sun. Well, you know, futon still, it held water for 2 weeks.
The mattress did.
Yeah, and so by the time I got it dried out, it was black with mold again, and it was real bad. Like you just touch it and smoke would go everywhere from the mold.
Well, I was going to throw it away, but it kind of had like sentimental value to it.
Yeah, because there's no point in keeping a futon. Futon mattresses are futons are a dime a dozen. Futon mattresses are $250. And I mean, you can get a futon mattress for $50 from Walmart, but that thing is so terrible. It's unbearable. If you lay on it, you can feel all of the pieces of wood underneath where the mattress is sitting. And this lady had got one of them $200 mattresses, and she, I don't know what it was, she came down here for a visit. She stayed with some people for 30 days. And so she bought a futon mattress to sleep on. At the end of 30 days, she sold it to me. And it was one of them deals where when I got there, her car, all her luggage was loaded in the car. That mattress was sitting in that big empty house. And I said, are you happy getting $50 for this mattress? And she said, no. So well, you ain't got to take it. She said, well, I can't take the mattress, so, you know, it's Craigslist. Shinona 1, if you've seen, we had that video where, Destination Human video where they came and visited. She spent about 6 months begging me to go on Craigslist. And I tell you what, since I've gotten on there, I love it. I check it all the time. I mean, we don't buy much on it, but I know that like if I want to buy something big that's expensive to ship, I don't want to go on eBay because you can't afford it. You can go to Craigslist, and it don't matter. Even if you get a futon mattress, you know, you just drive over and throw it on a trailer.
Well, I guess it's about time you take a nap anyway, so I think I'm gonna go inside.
Yep, I'm gonna just try to get a little shut eye again.
All right. Bye.
Bye.